Stuka Joe here for a little channel update. If you've been following my channel lately, you've probably noticed that I'm doing a lot of test videos with live streaming. Live streaming is becoming more popular, I guess, all across the internet. And there may be some use for it in wargaming. I mean, I know people use it for interviews, which is always kind of cool because you can interview somebody far away. But I want to be able to use it for wargaming purposes, to show a game, to show maybe a couple of turns, to show a particular mechanic. Hey, you can do an unboxing or a preview video, something like that. Something that is entertaining and worthwhile, not very long. On my side of the house, a good live streaming video means I don't have to do a lot of editing. So I've been experimenting with, it's a native YouTube application, which is the one I've been using. The downside is you can only have one camera set up, and it's 720p, not full high definition. So I've been researching other software and apps, and I found one, but you have to have an iPad, which I don't have. But the good thing is you can connect iPhones as remote cameras. So the iPad could be one camera, and then I have already two iPhones, so I would have two cameras. And you can hook up to 9 cameras. And to control, you just tap on the iPad, the camera that you want. I think I would be able to control 3 or 4 cameras, and it could be something really cool. So I'm really looking forward to that. But I want to test it with somebody else's iPad before investing, $1,000 on a new iPad Pro or something like that. So that's what I'm engaged technically now in November and December, and I want to have that system well down pat, because in January I will be attending a wargaming convention in Spain. It's the second or Segunda Bellota Con. It's a wargaming convention. This is its second year. It's in Badajoz, Spain. Badajoz is in the province of Extremadura. That's near Portugal. So that's from January 24th to the 27th. It's a 4-day convention. I'm going to be there. I'm going to arrive even the day before. I'm going to leave the day after. So I'm looking forward. The organizer of the convention is Sergio. Sergio is the person behind a wargaming YouTube channel known as Wargame Reviewer. It's in Spanish. I'm a supporter of the channel, a Patreon, and a subscriber. And for some reason, I like to keep close to my Spanish subscribers. When I was checking YouTube analytics, I found out that these are the subscribers from that at least unsubscribed from my channel. So there's some loyalty there from my Spanish subscribers. So I want to give something back, and I really appreciate them. And I know a lot of them write to me, "Hey, Stuka Joe, can you do videos in Spanish, a couple, because we don't understand English?" And I've done maybe 2. I should have done more. This year for me, it was just, tremendous in hardships for me, as you probably know. So hopefully 2019 will be better. So I want to start 2019 by covering, going to second Bellota Con and doing videos every day there. When I did that video, 2-hour video for Consim World, it was basically footage that I took on one day. So I think on 4 days, even on a smaller con like Bellota Con, I can get a lot of video clips that can be interesting. And I want to be able to take that multi-camera system to make the videos even more interesting. And Segunda Bellota Con is going to have a special guest, Volker Anki. So, I mean, Volker Anki has some very innovative designs. The coin system, which is almost a whole genre by itself, and some excellent card-driven games, Wilderness War, Labyrinth, and now he's coming up with another type of game, Nevsky. It combines, I believe, political, economic, and military aspects in one game. So I'm really looking forward to that, to meeting Volker Anki and see what he has to say and taking a look at Nevsky. So I'll be going there, and Sergio's graciously allowed me to film video there. So looking forward to meet Sergio personally. My other Spanish viewers, I have subscribers that have already said they're going to be there. Now I'm going to travel some days before to Barcelona. So I'm going to be first in Barcelona, then I'll travel to Badajoz. And the reason is because I was born in Barcelona, but I've never been back to Barcelona. So I'm going to go to Barcelona before, and on the 20th, if I'm lucky, I'm going to see if I can attend a soccer game, or as the Spanish say, football game, of the Football Club Barcelona and Leganés. I know Leganés is not a great club or anything, but a friend of mine down here said, well, at least you'll probably see a lot of goals scored. And I said, yeah, that's a good point. So I'm looking forward to root there for my team, El Barça, Lionel Messi, Luis Suarez, and the other guys. And then I'll travel to Badajoz on the 23rd. I'll be for the 4 days, and I think I'm gonna be even an extra day in Badajoz. Then I'll return back here to Puerto Rico, and hopefully you'll like the coverage. It's gonna be some will be in Spanish, some will be in English. We'll figure that out, but I'm really looking forward to that, and I hope I can do some videos from here to January. Something that it's not experimental or streaming in informal videos, but I want to get that streaming thing and multi-camera thing down pat, because I think that's something that I think can help the channel. For example, imagine we could have like a regular weekly section, like on Fridays. For me, the best day to stream is on Fridays because I don't have work the next day. I could do that at 10 p.m. I'm in the Atlantic time zone. And it could be something, you know, showing a game, playing 2-3 turns, you know. But with 3 or 4 cameras, there's going to be little downtime, and you're not going to have a lot of camera movement, which makes some people seasick. So that's what I'm trying to see if I can get master that aspect. And the other thing is, eventually, the table that I have right now where I film games has this slider system that if we have more than 2 cameras, 3, 4 cameras, I could actually play a game with somebody and you could see the game being played. I could edit that if I have multiple cameras. It could be something, could be even interesting. So I'm looking at other ways to use multiple cameras in wargaming videos. And if you have any ideas, hey, I'm all ears. So this is running now at almost 8 minutes. I think I've covered everything I've wanted to say. I want to thank this year. You know, it was a really roller coaster year for me, very hard for me and my family. I want to thank everybody for your support and patience. I want to thank my good friend, Dan Pancaldi. Man, that guy, he's a great friend. And I still haven't met him personally. Hopefully next year, I hope that in summer, I can take him to Consum World, or if not, I'll go to Canada and we'll play a couple of games there and play some music too. And so Dan, you've been a great friend. I really appreciate your friendship. And so I hope to see you guys on more experimental streaming videos. Hopefully we can get something that is 1080p and something that is some format that is interesting. And your suggestions are always welcome. So this is Stuka Joe signing off for now. Thanks for watching.